Hey everyone, good morning to you all. Hope you guys are doing great. As you can see, it's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Now Fridays promises to be always great because it is a day when we have to do or have our discussion class and our dictation or spelling test. So today also, I hope you guys are looking forward to it. So I will be taking you on that one when you join me on at the Zoom meeting. But for now, I'm going to do a recap of what we've done all through the week. And I'm going to, because this is a mixed class, so I'm going to take it from the grade 1, then to the grade 2, and then grade 3. So you better listen and listen carefully. Even if what is being talked about is not meant for your grade, it's not going to hurt for you to listen, because if you have not done it yet, definitely will have to do it in the near future. So try to learn as much as you can, and I know it's going to help any student or every student who has taken their time out to watch the video attentively. So without wasting any more ado, let's quickly move over to the workboard section where we'll have to do reading, and then we'll have to answer the questions that follows. Let's go take a look. As you can see here, we are read the following passage and answer the questions. So here, I went to my school. See, always our subject pronoun. I went to my school. And you see here they use went, which is the simple past tense of go. To tell us this is simple past tense. My school is small. See here, the verb they are using here is our verb be. Remember our verb be, is, are. The school is white. It has 2 windows. You see, this is simple present tense. It has. I told you when we've got our third person singular, which are he, she, and it. When we have our noun, our subject, we'll have our verb have, and we've got the pronouns it, he, and she. Usually we use what? Has, and not have. But when it is I, you, we, they, we use have. I have, you have, they have. But when it is it, say it has, she has, he has. Okay, just a short passage. And they said, I went to my school or my home or my class. The school is big and white, small and white, big and gray. It has 2 classes, 2 buildings, 2 gates. Okay, that also takes us to the singular and plural we've been talking about. The video I made yesterday, I explained to you how we form the plural for nouns that end with SS, CH, X, and the rest of them. As you can see here, we've got class. It ended with what? SS. So that's why we're using ES to form the plural, since we've got 2 of them. So 2 classes. Same goes to this one, which is a building, because it's 2. That's why we're adding S to it to show that it's what? Plural form. Also, the same goes to gate. You know, your gate or our gate. So now we have to put S to it to show that is what? It is in the plural form. We've got another one again. Read the following passage and answer the questions. Hi, my name is Sophia. Minnie is my pet. She is a cat. She likes to play with balls. She likes to eat fish. See here again, my name is Sophia. We're using verb be, which is our verb here as the main verb, is. Mimi is my pet. She is a cat. All these are simple present forms telling us the things that, a fact, things that are true. You see here again, she likes, because we've got she, that why we're putting s to our verb to show that this is a simple present form. She likes to play with balls. You see here again, balls is our noun, and you see that we've got s to it, which goes to tell us that is what it is in the plural form. She likes to eat fish. Also see our like again with s to it. When we have she, he, and it, usually our verbs will add s or es or ies depending on the verb that we've got. As you can see, this very verb, we only need to add s to it and not es. Okay, if it is like watch, say watches, we have to add es. But in this case, just an s will do. Okay, after that, we have to answer these questions. Minnie is my friend, my pet, my sister. My name is Sophia, Tina, Ima. Minnie is a mouse, a cat, a dog. Don't forget about singular and plural. I'll be taking you over to the workboard section where we'll have to look at some singular and plural forms of our nouns. And remember, for mouse, the plural for mouse is what? Mice. This one, cat, will become cats with s. Dog, dogs. A dog means when it is only one. Yes, we are here again. So I told you about the singular and plural. So as you can see here, we've got our singular and plural. I've been through this before, but I have to do this again, just to recap for the week. You can go spend your weekend having this one in the back of your mind. I'm sure it's going to help a great deal. So for normally, to form the plural of our nouns, we usually add s to it. As you can see, here we've got 1 pen, 2 pens, 1 apple, 3 apples, 1 cap, 4 caps, 1 elephant, 5 elephants. You see, by adding s, that's how we form the plural form of our nouns. But also, we've got some nouns that ends in y, as in baby. What do we do when we have a noun that ends with a y? We look at the word, we look at the letter that comes, or the alphabet that comes before the y, and see if it is a consonant or if it is a vowel. If it is a consonant, then we change the y to I. As in this case, you see B is a consonant. Remember your consonants. We have 26 alphabets. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, 26. Out of these 26 alphabets, we've got 5 of them that are our vowels. A, E, I, O, U. So you take away 5 from the 20. If you take away 5 from our 26 alphabet, we've got 21 left. The 21 alphabet that are remaining, that's what we call consonants. And you can see B falls in that category because it's not A or E or I or O, in this case. So we have to change the Y to I, and then we'll add ES. And that is exactly what we did here. So baby becomes babies. Same goes to CD. You see, T is a consonant. So we change the Y to I, and then we add ES. Okay, CITIES. That is exactly what was done here. And as you can see, that CDs. What about when the letter that comes before the Y is a vowel? As in this case of boy, O is a vowel. So we don't need to change the Y to I, we just add S at the back of our noun. Same goes to key. See this one, we just add S because E is a word, is a vowel. The next one is the noun that end with FE or F. See, the one that end of noun is FE or F. What do? We remove the FE and replace it with what? V. Then we'll add ES. We remove this FE completely, then replace it with V before we add our ES. See here again, we've got thief. Someone who takes what does not belong to them is called a thief. So here we have to remove the F. That's exactly what we did here. THIE. Then we remove the F and we put V there plus ES. That's how we form the plural. When we've got noun that end with SH, CH, SS, or X, we do what? We add ES. As you can see here, dish becomes dishes. We add ES. March, so becomes marches. Class, the one I showed you, we talked about, becomes classes. Box becomes boxes. You see here again, we've got tomato. But we've got a noun that ends with O, in O. We have to also look at the letter that comes before the O and see if it is a consonant. If it is a consonant, we have to do what? Add ES. But if it is a vowel, we only add S to it. Just the same thing we did with when the noun ends in a Y. So here, as you can see, we've got zoo. Potato ends in O, and we've got a T before the O, which is a consonant. So we need to add ES to form the plural. But here we've got zoo. See, we have O before the O, which tells us that since this one is a vowel, we only need to add S to form the plural. See here again, we've got radio. See, I is a vowel. A-E-I-O-U before the O. So all we need to do is what? To add S to the radio. I think that is going to be all about it for this one. But okay, let me quickly show you. Yes, here we've got the irregular plural forms. The irregular plural form, just like we've got our irregular verb forms. The one that are not, we don't need to follow a particular tip to be able to find out what is going to be the plural form. So in this case, you just have to know it. There's no two ways about it. The same with our irregular verbs. We have go, went, gone, and all that. It's by learning it, you have to memorize it for you to know it. There's no two ways about it. So here we've got child. Child becomes what? Children. We've got foot becomes feet. Here we've got man becomes men. Here we've got our mouse. I was telling you about mouse. Now the plural form of mouse is what? Mice. We've got tooth becomes feet. Teeth. Women. See some examples here. Mr. Smith has one child. Mr. Cook has 2 children. See, 2 children, 1 child. I have a right foot and a left foot. I have 2 feet. I see a man on the street. I see 2 men on the street. See, my cat sees a mouse. Cats like to catch mice. My tooth hurts. My teeth are white. There is 1 woman in our class. There are 2 women in my class. Here also we've got sheep. You see, can you see sheep here? See sheep. So sheep in the singular is also sheep in the plural form. Annie drew a picture of one sheep. Tammy drew a picture of two sheep. There's nothing, I don't need to put S to it. Same goes to fish in the singular, fish in the plural. Here, Bob has an aquarium. He has one fish. Sue has an aquarium. She has 7 fish. Can you see the aquarium? See the aquarium here. I think this is going to be all about it for today, but not without showing you this last one. Here we've got people. People is a plural form of noun, and it has no singular. So there are 15 people in this room. Notice people does not have a final S. There is no S to it. People is people. People is always plural. It has no singular form. And lastly, I have to bring you over here to show you the present progressive and the past progressive. Oh, come on. I'm not going to give you this one, please. Okay, it's okay. Even though I've done this with some of my grade 3 students. But I'm just going to quickly go over to this particular one, the present progressive. I'm not going to worry about the past progressive. So here, present progressive means the activity or the action that is happening right now. It is 10 o'clock now. Boris is sitting in class. When we're dealing with our present progressive, we usually use our verb be, then the verb plus ing, and that is exactly what happened here. The Boris, we're using is for Boris. Sit is our verb, and we're using the ing form of it. And because sit is a one-syllable word, we have to double the last letter before adding our ing. Okay, that's going to be a lesson for another day, but for this class I'm just going to go over to show you how we use the present progressive. Say it was 10 a.m. Boris was, no, I'm not going to do this, please. It's my bad. Okay, I think that's going to be enough for today because already this video has lasted for 60 minutes. That I wanted to make it to be 15, but it's okay. So I'm going to be sending forth exercises from this particular reading comprehension for the grade 1 students, and I'll also be sending exercises too from the singular and plural, which the grade 2 students will have to attend to. Same goes to the grade 3 students. Okay, one last thing. Don't forget our verbs. We've got these are the ones we did yesterday. The base form, the simple past, and the past participle. Today it could have been, I wanted us to do verb be, then go, like some of the things that we read while we were talking about this lesson, but time wouldn't permit us to do that. But I still wouldn't want you to, I want you to take this particular very seriously. Maybe I'm going to let you do this by yourself. We have here, we go, the verb for today. The verbs for today is supposed to be, go, and like, and then love. So here we've got was and where. Here we've got been. We got went. We got gone. Here is our regular verbs. Liked. The regular verbs are very easy. Liked. Just use our ed. This one. Loved. This one, loved. So we don't have enough time for me to give you or make sentences using these verbs, but I will want you to try to do that at home. Try to see if you can use any of these. You remember our verb be means what? It means means is, means what? Don't forget that. So in the past it becomes was and were. Then in the past participle it becomes what? Been. Go, went, gone. Like, liked, liked. Love, loved, loved. Okay? My mother loves me because my mother is she. So my mother loves me. That is present. So we'll talk about present. I went to the supermarket yesterday. We'll talk about past. But I think we have to end the class here. I'm sorry the video lasted for almost 20 minutes. I wanted to make it maybe 12, 15. I don't want you to get bored watching my videos, but it's okay. It's not going to hurt. Make sure you watch from the beginning to the end, and I'm sure it's going to help you. And over the weekend, if you find time, maybe watch one more time. I'll be sending a couple of exercises to your Facebook group to test your knowledge on this one. And I'll be looking forward to receiving you guys at the Zoom meeting as usual. So I'm going to see you on the rebound. Bye for now. You do have to yourselves a lovely weekend ahead of you. Bye for now.